quick little update of what's going on. It's been it's been an exciting day so far. We have run into, well, let's see. So we picked up another hero. So we got Taki, the war monk. He actually came to us looking for work, so we hired him. He's not great, but he's not bad either. He came actually to us at level 5 already. He's already a champion, so he's pretty much ready to start fighting and stuff. And then we also had a nice little magic item for him to take up. Actually 2 now. Nice little hammer that does stoning and illusion attacks, so that's pretty nice. And then some armor to help him with resistance, and of course movement and a little bit more armor. So anyway, not too bad for him. Anyway, and the exciting portion of our program, we ran into Ariel and then accidentally started a war with her. She had a unit and a planar tower, and I went, oh, just 1 unit in here. I'll go beat it up and go see what's on the other side of the tower. And unfortunately, it was one of her units, and it was like 1 or 2 turns after we met her, and then next thing we know, we're at war with her because Gimpy wasn't paying attention to the colors over, armies' names. So, it happens. It's a thing. Anyway, army strength. As you can see, with the green line, we have the advantage over the other 3, and we still don't know who, of course, the 4th wizard is. Magic power, we've got the slight advantage there. Research, not really important. Army strength, just look at that. So, number of towns. So we've got the advantage there, although Rak is making some progress, it looks like. Jafar is losing towns because I'm taking towns from him on a regular basis. And now I'm guessing I'm going to be beating up on Ariel too. Let's see, fame, not so important. So we're not too into that. Wow, they're fame. How did they not get fame? Gold income. We've got the big advantage there too. Mana. So somehow I guess it's making sense. This usually should increasing as your towns go up.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Okay, so this is a new colony for us of halflings. Why halflings? Because they're really good at growing food. And with this much grassland around here, they should produce quite a bit. Because each one of these is 1.5 more. Or actually, is 1.5 of food per, hex there. And then the halflings produce 3 food per farmer. So that should kick it up to 4.5 per. So that should be a fair amount of food. And we'll probably chop down or convert one of these forests into grasslands. We'll keep one up, but we'll get rid of the other one. We won't need it. At least once we get everything built. That's the plan, at least. So. North needs to move. Okay, everybody leveling up there. The spell. The Altar of Battle. So, an altar in praise of the divine is raised and devoted to the blessings of the armor. All units built in the city are elite. So now the question is what city we're going to put that spell on? What units do we want to be elite when they come out? So, choices are... let's see. So, Rogwall, this is our dwarven... a dwarven city that has adamantium, or adamantine, whatever it is. And so, do we want all of them to be elite, or Mount Talon? Is this the other? Is this a draconian city with adamantium? Yeah. So, or do we want the draconian units to be elite? I mean, right now the war college here, so they start as veterans. Now, I don't think the dwarves get more colleges. They have armorers guilds. Understanding the basic tactics, so no. So don't get war colleges. Cannot build Parthenon, shipyards, stables, or universities. So the university is what stops them from producing the war colleges. So I think we'll put the spell on them. So because elite dwarven units, you know, are kind of horrible. Okay, so yeah, we'll put it on that one. Or I can put it on the Goblin City. I can put it on our capital. And produce elite goblin units, which actually probably be more helpful because they don't get the advantage of mithril and adamantium. So I think we'll put it on Rocketville. That makes more sense actually, because the elite goblin units will be useful. Ta-da! So there it is. So upkeep is 5. Now we just have to make some. Let's see. Do some druids. Do a shaman in there for a little bit of healing. War rider and berserker or beastmaster. So I'll have them build out for now. Go from there. Okay, so mana at 108 plus 140. We'll let our mana be built up for a little while before we cast any more spells. Okay, Builder's Hall, you're good. Bang Rock, so this is Adamantium. Another Adamantium Draconian City. Armorer's Guild being built now. And after that, I'll go to start working on the university stuff, I think. Alchemist Guild at Blackstone, so this doesn't really help us too much, other than, what, extra power? University at 6. Warlocks. I'm gonna have to get Night Blades out there still. Night Blades as well, Warlocks. Be a little while before we get that. Okay, Bloodrock. Wizards Guild in 7. Way too much money. Thinking, actually, no, we're not. I don't think we're going to be producing any units here anytime soon. Oh, we can't do a Merchant's Guild because we're not a port city. Wondered why that wasn't there. Okay, library. Shrine in 4, how about now? Oh, and then we also picked up Gaia's Blessing. We'll look at that here in a second. Anyway. Shaman. They're good. These are just defensive forces. They're not going to do anything other than sit around and twiddle their thumbs all day. Cathedral. So this is Halfling City. Their defense, some boar riders and slingers. Drawn. So bowmen. Ranged of 2. 6 figures, 1 hit. Yeah, the slingers are better than the bowmen because there's more of them, and they have better armor for some reason. I'm not sure why there are halfling bowmen. Not sure why. Sacred Wash, recently renamed. That's gonna be it. So these guys might be looking for trouble, but they are not gonna win that fight. They would need a lot more dragon turtles, so not worried there. Gaia's Blessing. You are something we just picked up. Gaia's Blessing. Upkeep is only 3. Okay, that's no. I didn't really mean to cast that, but no choice now. Which is us. It doesn't matter. 4 turns, so we've got. I was going to convert some gold over to mana to speed up the process, but we don't have any gold to do that either. Next turn. The music is confused because it keeps switching between the planes. The planes have different music, so that's what's going on. Or planes of existence have different music, so that's what's going on there. Okay, Dwarven engineers building roads. I guess we can I? Hellgate. Oh, how did this happen? Let's build a road going. Because it doesn't matter, we just go that way. Okay, this is our Goblin engineer team, and they're building a road around this city. Right? And that is it. I want to start an alliance if it suits you.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. So, this is the first playthrough we've had where we've actually had positive trade or deals with diplomacy with these guys. I think it's because I am so much stronger than everybody else. I have a feeling. That's why he wants to be my friend. Okay, scouting. Sort of been down that way. Yeah, let's go see what's up here. Let's see. So this is a dwarven city we just took. Smithy in 7. Next turn. We need barracks. Oh no, sorry, we need the smithy. Then the barracks, so it's already here. Oh build or recruit a couple of swordsmen, go along with the shrine after that. I can do the shrine first. Doesn't matter. Okay. You guys can sit there for now, because if we leave, they will get upset. Well, we'll have a rebel problem. Serena and friends. We haven't been in that little temple thing yet. Ancient temple. So, demon lords. 2 demon lords and shadow demons. What's funny is it's the demon lords aren't really the strongest ones here. It's these guys with their little death gazes. Demon lords themselves, they're not bad. It's just that they cause fear. They do lifesteal though. Oh, and they can summon more demons. So yeah, we don't really want to fight them. But it's these guys that are dangerous because of their non-corporeal generation. Oh. No, it's not them. What's the other demons I'm thinking of? Shadow demons? No, these are the shadow demons. The ones with the death gaze. Those are the scary ones. Anyway, don't engage. Build a road around the town here. You guys are exploring. No mere ruins. This is an old dungeon. Ugh. 2 chimeras, Hydra, gargoyles. A little bit too much for these guys because it's only 4 of them. If it was 9 of them, it would be a different story. But with only 4, we won't engage. This is just one of our goblin horde armies. So I haven't been over those spots yet, so we'll check those out. Look, it's a temple. Fallen temple. The temple is abandoned, filled with echoes of the past and buried secrets. So I picked up some golden mana. Tower and keep. And we will beat you up. Where to get this? Because these guys are beat up already. We'll command this personally because we don't want to lose those Beastmasters to something stupid. Look, rats. Nibble, nibble, nibble. The rats are going to kill them. We don't have to move. Fight them, make them bleed. Or just make them bleed. damage. Oh, there's a hit. Another rounds will kill him just by retaliating. No? So, no problem. Fame. So, a little bit of gold, a little bit of mana. Next. So, the turtles. Turtles are exploring again, just looking for stuff over here that might be a leftover Jafar city. And these guys are exploring. So, Ariel hasn't come through the gate yet, which is somewhat surprising. Might as well check out those points of interest while we're here. Okay, Dwarven Army. They're exploring stuff too. Sorry, it's not Dwarven Army, it's Mackey's army. Okay, some cave, so it's a cave. With one little spider, I think we will let our familiar kill that. Okay, so 60 mana. Yeah, okay then. This is overflow from Rocketville. It's boar riders. So everything this place produces is elite now because of the spell. So there they are. So 2 spellcaster, shaman, and druid. That's 2. So I want 1 more boar rider and as many of these as we can get, which is going to be what? So that'll get us up to 6. Sorry, that's 7 total. So we get 2 more of the Beastmasters. We can live with that. 4 Beastmasters, 3 boar riders, 2 spellcasters. That should be good.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. Okay, so these guys are still building the road. So we have 2 slingers, a swordsman, and our garrison dude there. Can we attack him? We cannot. So you guys stay there for now. Evendale is halflings. So we're just going to build an armory and then we can build some slingers and stuff in the city. Okay, Brown Mud. This is a troll city. Marketplace in 3. I don't really know what we're going to be building here. We could do some more war trolls. War trolls is what I was looking for. Having another city produce some, get, you know, that much more out might work. Farmist. So this is a draconian city, just making more money for us and some extra stuff there. There's a guild 14. That doesn't get us anything. That doesn't get us anything either. So, Merchant Guild can't do because there's no port. So walls, and then it's money time. More. This is our other troll city. Oh, sorry, not Troll City, Beastman City. Why did I think that was Troll City? I don't know. So bank in 6. Do it now. So there's our war trolls being produced over here. They're basically getting fed into this army. This was supposed to be repeated. See? More trolls. These guys are mainly being recruited just to beat up on other trolls. There's another troll city right there, East Mud. We need more trolls. Granary, Dark Elf City, Blood River. Oh, this is one of the neutral towns we took. All set there. Animus Guild for more food. This town's not going to be producing that much food, so yank it out of the way. Don't have to worry about it that way. All these guys leveling up. Okay, Iron Rock. This is the Dwarven City. We took a couple of turns back and recruiting. Nothing yet. Still waiting on the smithing, which is next turn. Okay. Shaman, that's down here. Druid, same place. Scale mount. So this is one of our port cities producing the ships of different draconian design. Get some extra food here. University, so we can get a war college and get actually some skilled ships out of there. Temple. That's where we just were. It's a high river. 8 turns? No. Fieldway. So producing slingers. Slingers are going to be guarding these settlers. Why do I have another halfling settler being produced? There's nowhere for them to go here. We still have to take this city too. This is our troll army. Seashell. It's a seashell by the seashore. That's it for our turn. That was quick. Okay, so they've landed. I don't know where they're going to go or what they're going to do, but they're there. Nomad Pikeman. No. This ring. Pathfinding, Magic Immunity, Flight, and Wraith form. Wow. Why do you need Pathfinding if you got a Flight? Who wants to fly? Turn them into a wraith-like creature. Target unit becomes non-corporeal and gains weapon immunity. Now, if the monk has room, that'll definitely help him. So, magic immunity. Endurance lets him move faster by 1. Armor bonus is armor bonus. That'll work for him. Okay, you guys. You are exploring up this way. This army just sitting here until we get some defensive forces built. Like these swordsmen. It's more than likely going to take at least that many. Because dwarves and goblins do not get along. They definitely don't like being occupied by goblins. Okay, you guys need to rest up, maybe. See what this is first. No Mere Ruins, this is an old dungeon. Eh, we're not going in there. 3 chaos spawns. They suck. Why do they suck? They cause fear, so that makes it any engaging them in melee makes that difficult. They have Death Gaze. They have a Stoning Gaze and they have a Doom Gaze. So the Death Gaze has a chance to kill the units. Stone Gaze basically has a chance to kill the units, and then Doom Gaze does damage. Oh yeah, they also have a poison attack. And they're flying. They suck. 1 is bad enough, but a little group of them is ugh. Okay, you guys are up there. We decide we're not going to do that. It's another cave. Ugh. So chimeras. We need more sky strikers. Or air strikers. We need a full army of them to take this stuff out. There's too many flying units. Specifically the chimeras. Look, it's an old dungeon. Jeez. No. It's an interesting island. And then the turtles. Look, it's another cave. And more friggin' chaos spawn. Okay, you guys are exploring. Oh, sorry, they're keeping an eye on this tower because Ariel should be coming through this tower at some point, I would think. But well, she's
Gimpy
not.
is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask, or you can just click the link there in chat and do a little bit of reading, find out a little bit more about me and my experience with multiple sclerosis, because I was diagnosed with it back in 2004. And it's a primary reason why I do the fundraising stuff, and have been doing it for, not just here on Twitch, but I did it for a few years before then too. But anyway, if you have any questions about what it is, what multiple sclerosis is, what the society does, and stuff like that, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer. And thank you. Done there. So another group of dwarves. Ah, look. Army. Oh, sorry, build an armor here so that we can build what? Halfling stuff, like slingers mostly. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Getting very good at that today. Okay, so what I was gonna say is disarming. So they get one turtle. A couple of slingers. What's this? A nomad bowman. Oh, and Hyman too. So where's... I gotta find the city that he's, the Highman city. Because, you know, everybody needs paladins in their lives. Okay, so Banta, this is a Beastman city. Oh, we should put Gaia's Blessing over this to get rid of all this stuff here. Or get rid of the desert. University in 7. Banta is just going to be money and food, so... Bank. Cathedral, that's power, so we actually should get that bill. Big Bad Russian, welcome to the stream. The same company that made Age of Wonder? No. No, this is actually a remake of a game that came out in 1994. And the developers on this game, actually, I believe, are Polish. The developers for Age of Wonders, shit, where are they? I think they're Northern European. I think they're one of the Northern European, and based out of there, because they are the Age of Wonder developers are under Paradox, and Paradox is what, Norway or Sweden? I always get that mixed up where they are. But no, it's not the same developers as Age of Wonder. Different. The Age of Wonder developers are busy working on Age of Wonders. Age of Wonders 4 coming out in next month. Next month, actually. And about a month from now. Exactly, almost. So, now Age of Wonders is different developers entirely. Paradox bought them out on a couple years ago. Well, yeah. But it's the developers for this game are actually under Slytherin. Slytherin is kind of known for having turn-based combat or turn-based war games under their belt for the most part, because they've got Total War, not Total War, Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. Is that right? I think that's the name of it. But they've got some other developers too, that they all basically do, you know, war game type stuff or strategy games actually. And Paradox, you know, they've expanded a little bit. But again, different developers, different publishing companies. Okay, these guys. Do you have Gladius too? Thank you for that, Chris. I didn't realize they had Gladius too. I lose track of Slytherin. They have so many different smaller developers under their umbrella there. So many different games. Okay, let's see a second. Sorry, dropping frames here. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, you guys are just standing there. You guys are guarding the city until they can get some defenses up. And you guys are going to take this city, no problem. Okay, no problem. How's we gonna... I don't even understand how that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't... Shadow Empire, yeah, Shadow Empire's there. Distant Worlds as well, yep. Yeah, I don't. Well, you can't really call them an indie game if they've got a publisher. Just to be clear. Indie game means you are independent. You do not have a publisher other than yourself. If you have a publisher like Slytherin or Paradox, you are not an indie game. So, but yeah. I know technicality, but yeah, they have a lot of small developers under their envelope. So, which is good because it's giving attention to games that you probably would never hear of. But thanks. Slytherin's like they also have had Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is actually a Slytherin game too. And like I said, they've got tons. They really do have quite a lot of developers under their umbrella there, which is good. Okay, so Beastman City, right there, and West Guild. We're just building the city up to, produce stuff. It could produce ships and whatever, but I don't think we need to at the moment. Actually, we probably are going to, though. Because there's a tower there that goes over to Ariel's country area. That's not that far. How old is this one? This one? This game just came out December? December last year? December 2022? And they just put out a free DLC about 3 weeks ago. Now, I guess. You ever play Interstellar Space Genesis? That's a true indie game. Interstellar Space Genesis. That sounds familiar, but I can't say yes or no. Because I honestly don't. I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, the title looks familiar, but I can't say whether... Nothing's coming to mind of what it actually is. I was wondering, heard about Master of Magic for a while. Didn't know there was a new one. Yeah, they announced this, that it was being developed about 2 years ago, roughly. Maybe a little longer than that. Slytherin did, and, like I said, it came out in December. Kind of mixed reviews and stuff like that, mainly because people are walking around with too many rose-colored glasses on for the old one and that kind of stuff, and this isn't exactly like it, mainly because better graphics, sound, that kind of stuff. So, or at least maybe they're not happy with the graphics either. Who knows? Or maybe they're not happy that they turned it from a square-based grid to a hex-based grid. Who knows? But anyway, I like it. It's a Master of Orion type deal. So it's a space
Hello,
fork.
everyone.
Well, I figured it was a space fork.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. And Chris PCHE, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thought looked decent for a 17-year-old game. This? No, this is only, like I said, it's not even a year-old game. And the original Master of Magic is actually 30 years old, or will be soon. It came out in 1994. So, the original is almost 30 years old. And its graphics are very much 90s. And the soundtrack, and the sound too. It's a 90s game for sure. If you ever dig it up anywhere, you can actually find it up on Steam and GOG as well. If you want to pay for it. You can find it in other places too for free, but I won't mention that. Dun, dun, dun. So Shrine in 19, but we don't have the money. So Boar Riders is over at Rocketville. So again, so we have the Boar Riders there. I think we're supposed to do one more Beastmaster. Because that'll be 3. So 4 units total to 8. That's not right, is it? Yeah, they have 4. 2 Boar Riders. Oh, I'm supposed to have 4 of these. 4 Beastmasters. There we go. Crazy thing with this game is people expected the remake to be like Caster of Magic, however they stay true to the very original. Yes, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that as well. I mean, if you want to play Caster of Magic, play Caster of Magic. This is not this is Master of Magic. This is what Caster of Magic is, you know, tweaked. Not saying they did it wrong, but if you want to play Master of Magic, this is what you wanted. Don't worry, you're well versed about other sources. I just don't like to always encourage that stuff. Well, the main reason I don't encourage, well, I'm kind of conflicted about the whole Steam and GOG selling Master of Magic, because I know somebody acquired the licensing for that and whatever, but the original developers aren't getting a penny from it, from what I understand, because, you know, that's the way it works. So I'm kind of reluctant to encourage people to go to Steam and GOG to pick up the original Master of Magic, because it's not going to the original developers anymore. It's going to somebody who bought the license for it. And F you didn't do the work. You know, that kind of stuff. But, you know, but then picking it up for free doesn't help anybody either as well. So it's you know, it's like, you know, 6 in one hand, half dozen another type deal. And, you know, it's kind of, yeah. I wish the original developers could get the money, but they're not in existence anymore. So there's that problem. Housing. So High River. So this is the city we took over on the other continent. Try a game for free. If it's good, I'll pay for it. That I have no problem with people doing that either. Which I think is a lot of the reason why we're starting to see a resurgence of a lot more demos for games that are still in development for the most part. But, you know, it's a way of drumming up money for the developers to, you know, work on the game a little bit more. When we have a demo to show off, that's a good thing. Battletech, Titan Quest, and Age of Wonders 3. Nice. Battletech's a good game. It's very moddable. A lot of mods out there for it. No demo, not paying. Go away with your early access pre-order baloney. I'm not talking about those kind of demos. I'm not talking about demos you pay for. I'm talking about legitimate demos you don't pay for. They actually give you, you know, a demo of the game, and then if you like it, you like what you see of the demo, then you can decide whether to give them money now in an early access, or wait until it gets released. The way they do demos today are very messed up on some of them, as in you have to pay to play a demo. You're on drugs. If you do shit like that, you're on drugs if you're making people pay for a demo. I hated it when they did it back in the 90s, and I hate it when they do it today. So, again, I'm not a fan of paying for a demo. Demos are supposed to be free. Scooters, welcome back. Brought the original Master Magic because it came in a demo disc, and there you go. You're old too, don't worry. Okay. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. Look, Marketplace. Stables. We need Temple to get to... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that'll be fine. So this is, again, Lizardman City. Yeah, back in the 90s, we used to get, was it PC Gamer? There's a couple of different magazines out at the time, but PC Gamer was the big one. It still is, I guess. But they had demos on a regular basis on in their magazines, which was cool. It's the only reason I even bought their magazines. Never read them. I only bought them for the stupid demos. You can only play one fight against skeletons, but you want to play it. Oh, that works. I still have some of those demo discs too. I think they're around here somewhere. I know I have them. I still have some demo discs from the 90s. Can't install them, but you might be able to. Early access games are demo, but can't say most since a good amount has big content. Hey, Nikodos, welcome back. Early access games are demo. It depends on who's doing the early access stuff and all. Everybody seems to do early access a little differently. Some of them are actually legitimate early access games still being developed, and they put them out there to raise money to keep going because they're a small developer, so they need the money to keep coming in if they want to keep developing the game. And the state of the game is, is it demo status, or is it still almost ready to go? That kind of deal. And they just need that extra little bit of money to get them over the hump there, so they can actually release it or finish it up. So it's lumping early access games all into the same category is kind of not right, but you got no other way of distinguishing them, in all honesty. Unless they put out legitimate demos that are, you don't pay for it, and if you like it, you can, buy the early access or just wait. Gaming used to not be this difficult. It used to be so much easier. Okay, Halfling Settlers. I still don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. Don't know where I'm going to be sending them. And here we're just building up a garrison, so... Did we lose? Yes, we did lose units. We need replacements now. Dragon Turtle? 2 Dragon Turtles to be fun? Gaming was way more difficult. Ain't no online guides. Oh no, that's not quite what I meant.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go
Not
get
quite
some
what I
more
meant.
water while you are up. Your next break is in 1 hour.
What I meant by easier was there wasn't so many different choices out there to decide on whether you should do, okay, wait for the game to be released that may never be released, buy an early access copy that may never be released, or that kind of stuff. That's really what I meant. There's so many different versions of games out there. And hey, Banner, welcome back. It's like I said, it's just more complicated. Master of Magic last December, and I have to say it's becoming more optimized. The latest version is much more smoother than the... Yes, it is. It is definitely better than it was when it came out in early December. So, anyway, I gotta take a break. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those boss fights? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Hey, Desperator, welcome back. When you had to play the minigame or freeing enough memory to load the game. Oh yes, very much so. Anyway, gotta take a break. Gonna get up, stretch some legs, get some water, check on the dogs. Be back shortly. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the dog video.